Continuing now with the Impact segment, what really motivated Donald Trump to run for president. With us here in New York City, Ebony Williams, and from Washington, Katie Pavlich. So I know Trump pretty well, and everything's personal to him. Everything is personal. And I think that his disdain for President Obama was a motivating factor. Katie, do you feel the same way?
I think it certainly played a role, and I think Trump probably likes seeing his name up on the White House during that skit. But you have to put the other context into play here of the timing of his run. Donald Trump has talked about running for president since the 1980s. He's talked about running for the governor of New York. But this time around, he was in a position to look at the country in 2011 and see the 2010 turnover of the House. That was a historic moment. We saw Eric Cantor's seat taken away by a regular professor from Virginia. People were angry, not just with the Obama economy, but with the Bush economy. And the year 2016 gave Donald Trump an opportunity to run against a weak candidate in Hillary Clinton and to run as an outsider in a Republican primary where people wanted to see someone besides a politician taking that nomination.
But I think, that really solidified it. What do you say, Ebony?
Yeah, but I think that was gasoline on an already burning oven. As Katie pointed out, Trump went on Oprah in '88 and said he'd never rule it out. And by the way, message is consistent, still America First message. But that was brutal, what Obama did to him in that room. You were there, Bill, and you saw his reception. He was kind of rocking back and forth.
He didn't like it.
He did not like it at all. And
nope.
I think it's very much, forgive me for saying this, a male ego power play at that point, where you can't really go toe-to-toe from a hierarchical position unless you're also sitting podiums. And so Trump is taking this opportunity.
Trump's a forgiving guy. I mean, he doesn't, he's not a grudge holder, as far as I know. But I don't know if he ever forgave that. Because, as you say, he was put up as an object of derision, Katie. And, I think it's a little payback now. Because he brings in the Obama-Hillary Clinton association. He just melds them together. Yes, it's good politics because the president in a lot of precincts didn't do a good job. But there's more to it. There's that edge to it.
Well, there's no better payback than winning the White House and destroying President Obama's legacy.
I can't wait.
Obama believes Hillary Clinton is going to carry out.
I can't wait for the inauguration if that happens. When they have to ride in the same car.
Now, but we'll see.
All right, they're right in the same car. They're zooming out there. Now, how do you think, Ebony, this plays out in President Obama's campaigning for Hillary Clinton? Because it goes both ways. He does not like Trump.
Correct.
Because of the birther thing, particularly.
They're the opposite of a bromance, Bill. These are not even frenemies. These two have long-standing beef. And it goes back to the birther issue. And look, I think the president was absolutely within his rights to be as brutal as he was, because it was a ridiculous issue. But to your point, I suspect that President Obama wasn't overly excited about Hillary's candidacy. That's my political opinion. I think Donald, being her opposition, gives him more incentive.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I don't think he likes the Clintons very much.
Absolutely.
But you're dealing, and you made the reference to male egos, something I don't know much about.
You don't know anything about it, right? Not you.
Okay.
I was talking about you.
But there are two titanic egos here with Trump and Obama.
Sure.
Okay?
Massive.
It's how they display it.
Yes.
Totally opposite.
Yes.
But President Obama does not like, and I've interviewed him 3 times, I know that, he does not like to be challenged. So I think that in this time, the president's doing everything that he can, and it's almost like the American people, not quite to elect Hillary, but not him, Katie, not him.
Because President Obama isn't campaigning for Hillary. He's campaigning to make sure his legacy, and what he has done over the past 8 years.
I don't even think it's that. I don't, the legacy schmegacy.
Going back to the ego thing, it's all about Barack Obama. It's not about Hillary Clinton.
Here's why you're wrong on this. He knows historians will treat him kindly no matter what happens, all right? He knows that. And number two, all right, he also knows that, and you can get it in his phraseology, that guy? You're going to vote for that guy?
That guy's going to come in after me and destroy my legacy? It can't be so.
And I mean, believe me, if Trump wins, all the furniture's going out. I mean, there's not going to be anything left in the whole place.
No pictures of Obama and Michelle anymore in the White House.
While there is bad blood between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, I really believe they despise each other now, even though they were friends before.
They were frenemies.
It doesn't come close to the Obama-Trump feud.
No, it's long-standing, Bill. It's organic. And
organic?
Yes.
Does that mean it grows somewhere?
Yeah, and it's been growing, because it was like meaty and nasty in its core, and it's just getting worse and worse.
Now, it's payback time for Trump if he wins, and if he loses, it's gloating time for Mr. Obama. Last word, Katie.
Yes. Indeed it is. And let's not forget that Donald Trump was also friends with Hillary Clinton and funded her first presidential campaign. So we have a bunch of bad blood and a triangle here of politics that I think will be interesting to look at after the election, depending on who wins. But make no mistake, Barack Obama wants to protect his ego, his legacy, and he's not campaigning for Hillary Clinton. He's campaigning for himself, and he likes the attention.
What's that saying, Bill? Politics makes strange bedfellows?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm still working on the male egos and the organic thing. All right, I got to sort all this out. Ladies, thank you.